Good evening, fellow Insomniacs, and welcome to part one of our Banishers Let's Play. Those of you who were here the other day may be wondering what's going on, because I was playing Daymare before and thought that said that was going to be our Halloween Let's Play. But I just really wasn't feeling that game, so decided to pivot to this instead. Hopefully that's cool with y'all. If not, well, you can always come back for something else later, but hopefully you're willing to try this out with me. I've certainly been curious about it for a while now. So let's get right into it. I was in these settings earlier. Looks like I can adjust the difficulty, so I think I'm going to start here, at least until I get the grind down. That we can, pivot up again if needed. I do like, when they let you change the difficulty mid-game if you decide you screwed, you chose poorly. And as usual, probably going to be playing with the audio for a minute. I think I dialed it in, but we'll see.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I definitely did not.
I dreamed of clouds, great long fluffy bastards, low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. Night beat.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Interracial couple in 1695?
If this is June, I'd hate to see January.
This should be interesting.
I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
I hate when, console games have this cursor thing going. Like, we're not on a PC, guys. Eh. Nailed it. Try that. Okay. Left stick move. Right stick spins the camera. Oh, look at that. She got a little dice show going. The terrain is gorgeous.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that seems to be a little bit closer to what I was trying to get in terms of the audio. Try not to blow out y'all's eardrums.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Look at that. Like that ice effect? That is amazing. We have come so far. Oh, I don't have to hold it. She just sprints until I stop. That's good. Forward and X. Simple enough. Yeah, hopefully this is actually, spoopy. It has ghosts in the title. All my research said it's technically classified as a horror game. I mean, either way, I think we'll enjoy ourselves, but...
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Oh, I just wasted a potion or something.
Steady enough.
Oh, that is a weird place to put the attack.
Antea.
Okay, we got some crafting. They got my R2 and R1 are apparently my attack buttons.
Mouldy in here. Stinks of rotten wood.
That is going to take some getting used to.
Watch out!
Well, I'm clearly going around.
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
That's a strong attack, quick attack, and apparently if I hold them both, I get some kind of charge attack. Okay. Simple enough. Probably gonna screw it up somehow. Okay. There we go. Okay, I had to hit the button. I had to hit an action button. Okay, simple enough. And down we go. Okay. Can't fall into the water. Good to know. Hey, anybody out here? Somebody had to light these torches, right? Okay. Jump. Good, good. Controls are simple enough. I can keep track of them. With my simple old man brain. Up, here we go. Now we're going to learn to fight.
Call this a fight?
Okay, that wasn't too bad. R3 to lock on.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Photo mode. Now, I thought I saw... Maybe I can't do it yet. And a button mapping. Switch character is triangle. Okay, can't do that yet. I guess they want me to learn one character before I can switch to the other. Makes sense. And that was a little weird. What is that? Oh, it's a shiny. Okay, got some leather. All right. Got some critters. Can I go down there? Doesn't seem like I can. All right, so it looks like we're going to be at least semi-linear. Means this won't take forever. I know, how long Time to Beat told me it would take, but...
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
So, I mean, I suppose, based on the description, these guys are kind of exorcists, but it kind of feels like a colonial Witcher vibe, which I'd actually kind of be on board for. It might be interesting. Witchers, pilgrims, muskets. But I totally dug and we might play it at some point, especially with the sequel coming out. That was one of the things I really dug about Greedfall. That you don't normally get that era of RPG. It's either fantasy, modern, or super sci-fi. I don't get a lot of love for the colonial period.
Ugh.
Hacking with your weapon fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press X to banish your target.
Leave for good.
Ah, so. Hella powerful attack. simple enough. I can deal with this. He's clearly been dead a while. Take this, don't mind me. Okay, so they do occasionally put stuff here. It's like, am I just breaking these barrels for lulz like I was in Devil May Cry? Ooh, a note. Perhaps these words will be lost in time. Note, damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date, I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safer in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who read this now, I will tell you, run.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
I feel like the note explained it pretty thoroughly, pretty succinctly. The town is cursed. Not complicated, especially in your line of work. Oh-ho.
Ugh, pest.
Wasn't too bad. Alright, dropped some, what is that? Some kind of essence? Spectral dust. Nope, can't go down there. Now, she's supposed to be, some kind of warrior or something, right? Since we're, smiting these wanderers or whatever. Because look at her fighting style. It just... I mean, I know for cinematic purposes you get some wasteful fighting styles, but this just feels like it burns so much energy for no reason. I mean, I know I was just talking about Witcher, and I love Geralt, but yeah, the fighting style they show in that game, again, exhausting.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
I'm clearly not supposed to be staring out at the scenery like this. It looks like the waves are frozen. I'm probably not supposed to see that. Who just leaves this much rope out here? That's a lot of expensive rope.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always. Who the hell bunks their own crops?
People who fear pestilence or disease, or both.
Oh. See, this is why I came over here. Gotta find the goodies. Game like this, where apparently resource gathering is a thing. Susanna. It's been days since we ate. Each day the town empties further. Folks would sooner risk the cold than stay. The minister said help was on its way, but I do not know how much time we have left, or how much time before the next sickness takes us all. I shall entrust my neighbor with this letter in the hopes that it will reach you. If nothing changes, I'll try to cross the woods myself. I hear folk assemble bands, the better to safely cross the wilderness. May God help us, Sarah.
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
Can't say I'm surprised. Weird ghost zombie things popping up. Can other people see those?
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
That does make a certain degree of sense. Okay, this is where we came in? Yeah, this is where we came in. Alright, game wants me to break left. Game will break left. This is where the Headless Horseman comes to Ichabod.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Hello? I know it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, but anybody here? Jason! Jason!
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Okay, so we are gonna, discuss it. Then you've reached the location of current objective, something. Okay, inn is that way. Townsfolk want nothing to do with me. Oh, it's a dodge. Good to know. No food here. I can still break your stuff. Oh, wow. A lot of good loot in there. He's taking it all in. Definitely a vibe. Okay, that says lock, which implies I will be able to come back here later. I am the RPG protagonist. I will just loot the entire town.
This must be the inn.
Have we here? More leather. Okay. I don't know if I have a lot of stuff for crafting now or not. Oh, somebody I can talk to.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
Fine, be that way. Wow, this town is huge. Guess we're going to be spending a lot of, well, like, it's in the title. Of course, we're spending a lot of time here, but you know what I mean. This part of town is closed by the governor's decree. Okay, so I'm sure that will be opening up at some point. I feel like I've explored most of the town now, or at least enough I can get back on track. Okay, locked and barricaded. Closed. Okay, that's kind of like a Resident Evil Village situation. Which is another one I considered playing, but again, I figured everybody would be playing that, so I want to do something a little different. Anything over here? Aha. All the loot. Not gonna tell me what to do with it, though. Fine. Oh, message board. Cemetery is closed. Path to the meeting house is closed. In the hours of darkness, stay in your homes. No discord, no turmoil. Curfew.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
Or, you know, somebody trying to protect them from the monsters that we have both observed on the way up here.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assume...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thickskin Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion, the pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist.
Really?
Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is the town so empty?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here, but we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Not expecting these RPG dialogue trees.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
Very progressive of you.
Compasses told you about the curse.
They have told me They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
The Banishers are just a thing in this world.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same, because we must. Aye.
Again, more witchery.
Because we must.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death, and death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right, for Charles. What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been first, but in all honesty.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, as our late friend...
Our contract?
If you'll have for Charles.
All right.
Okay, I can't. I want to see if I could ask the other part about what Charles knew. Looks like I can't.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Not at the inn? There's no room at the inn?
Governor?
How may I be of service to you?
I'll go now.
I'll still be here if you need me.
Okay, so they want me to go to Esther's place. Fine. As announced at the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold nor drunk until the curse is lifted and I return. The storerooms are locked, and so are the bedrooms. Okay, that explains that. Way to go, game. Way to go. There's the fact that you have icons on these doors means I will be opening them at some point. Kind of curious what I'm supposed to be spending my money on. I guess there could be like a blacksmith or something. Indicates the direction and distance towards the objective. Follow the yellow marker.
Accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
All right. She wouldn't happen to be that old woman we saw earlier, tried talking to a minute ago, would she? Looks like she might be. Nope.
Antea, Red.
Oh, good. We know each other. It makes this less awkward.
Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
That explains the bags under your eyes.
I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Okay, that one, I guess, means it's quest-worthy.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said.
Those soldiers are.
That time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be a... Any help?
You stay put. We'll find a way.
You have unlocked your first hint. This contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to hints at any time going through the haunted menu. Last hint. After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Thank you. That, okay, they spell stuff out. Oh, okay. Investigate the study and the bedroom.
Where are you staying, my dears?
My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystic Scotch Highlands is exciting, and I can't argue with that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I've left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be strong. I know that I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark in your that is only yours. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles.
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but a long day ahead of us. I don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake?
Of course.
Beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart a delicacy on my plate, a sweet which cannot tire. At last, we shall be together and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I'm sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until the end, that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I'm thinking of you, your love forever, Charles.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
My sweet Esther, I was down, and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible, and yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side for fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, and I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, Charles. A new Scotch tune in G major.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you, and to know that you yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we cannot find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. But be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters were a phenomenon perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer, but be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely we cannot say. All I can do for you is invite you to continue research and take note of all your observations. Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World, any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Eleanor Combs.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me, That was nice of him.
Mr. Bachelor.
There's more to learn here.
Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts. Oh, that's nice. The study of H. Purcell's Cacophony in G minor for strings. Sadness in interval, or a study of the Aeolian scale.
Are you hungry, dear? You must be starving after such a long trip.
I thought we said we'd have dinner tomorrow.
It's no trouble.
Save your provisions, Esther. I'm all right, really.
Rory McWraith isn't hungry. Truly, doomsday is upon us.
Really nice house. Especially for an early settlement.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Look at this.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
There are people who, now who don't have houses this big.
He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
A precious king from a chess set protected by a glass dome.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Same difference. Hair loss comes with wisdom. Our period accurate map, I guess. A cult book from Charles' personal collection. Todd Fer de Toten. I don't know, I don't speak that language. None of this side of the water and few on the other side know that I came to New England as a minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness I have found. There are ghosts here, yes, and old and innumerable. They are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. So, we're just cool with witches. Okay, that's nice. Thomacarius, the theological book from... Otellum Fide, another theological tome. Scribbled Bible verses. Job 7:13-15. 13. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then thou scarest me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. It comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13-15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions? Foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perjure?
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles was worried about the influence the threatening spirit had on the settlers' dreams.
When
They
I
re-
first met Charles, he was reading his Bible in a noisy tavern. I was drunk. He pretended not to notice.
Guess the bedroom's next. I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls. Against the threatening unknown, when common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art. The words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French cauchemar or the German Nachtmare. Mare here comes from the 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirits defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare, but why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such an entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmares in its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? A distinctive brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Use creepy Watson in here, dude. What the hell?
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my dear Charles departed. My world has become undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I cannot attend the burial, the shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My dear Esther.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Exhausted by grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend her husband's burial. Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and is now suffering for it. This once joyful and educated good friend of Antea and Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
3 drops of lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Ah, yes, the only herbal medicine. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. I never did figure out these tiny beds, when I went to, Monticello and stuff. Colonial heritage sites. Were people really that much shorter back then, or how does that work? Even if they were sleeping more upright, the pillows aren't positioned for that.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes, I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea. What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
To find the location of your next objective, press left on the D-pad. Easy enough. Also found a shop, apparently. They have an unlocked character switching. Whoop. Down there? Okay. Oh. Ow. Yeah, that clearly it's the cemetery. I am rolling in it. At least it feels that way. Because now would be the time to find out that, you know...
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
What fire? Building burned down. Okay. Interesting. Ye olde arson.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry spectres and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
That's not creepy at all.
Manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir, and to do it I need detail, if you please.
A banisher must have charms, trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all.
Just the damn El Nino.
But never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Okay, so right now... He has more leather. Fur, which I don't think I have any of. Linen and wool. Okay. Let's start with 10. I got plenty of leather. Yeah, that's probably a good place to start.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
I assume at some point you'll tell me how to actually use those resources? Because that would be great. What's this now?
So close to town.
Yes, cemetery is closed.
Where are you leading me? More of you? No one is safe here.
Hey?
Most of these people died fighting.
I imagine the decoctions heal. Oh, there does seem to be a certain degree of over time healing as well. Where'd that wisp go? Hi, right. I'm rich. Rich, I tell you. Okay, this is an area thing. Insight. As a banisher, you can view places or ghosts or objects that have been marked by ghosts. In close proximity to these elements, your bane rings will trigger and light up with orange aura. Walk around to find the source. Okay, so Witcher Medallion. Not up here.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
So many different pathways. Okay, the wisp is going that way.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Okay, that's a dead end. Check out the wisp in a minute. trying to attack with triangle, and I know that's not... Seriously, I think I have enough leather to make my own cow. Can't touch the sand! Whoops.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
I imagine he didn't have a choice.
Many dead in more recent years.
Something must have forced his hand. Oh, I must have gotten back into range. Okay. I'm exploring. Really not all wisps are friendly. Okay. Ah, that puts me on the other side of this. Okay, good to know. Fine, I'll check your site.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Heyo. Form a ritual. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines the ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources, even if you select an incorrect ritual. To reveal the memories, you need to perform the Hearkening ritual. Okay.
What I picked up earlier should suffice.
Well, right now we're apparently holding a, I don't know, a seance?
In each
Post-cognition?
hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Hello.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
was unnecessary. So far, the game's going, decent. I'm enjoying it. Got a good mystery going.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Yeah. Charles tried to make the spirit manifest and failed. Facing a terrifying entity threatening New Eden, Charles his heart gave out. Okay. What's this? Oh, his book. His Bible, found half buried in the mud. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Okay, it's the same verse from his study. I'm live most days, yeah. Monday, Tuesday, I'm normally doing this. When playing games. Currently, we're playing this for Halloween. And we also do tabletop games on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Left his grave over here. Well, let's see. I'm a little bit of an all-rounder. I like action games. I like RPGs, both tabletop and video game. I like some survival horror. I enjoy the stories of the older ones, but in terms of gameplay, I prefer the newer one. Like the remakes. What they're more the more over-the-shoulder style, and less tank control style. Some action stealth games are fun. Okay. Need a scourge. Make the ghost manifest. That would be this one.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time.
Done a few. I've done like Resident Evil, the Resident Evil remakes and 7 and 8. This is supposed to be a horror game. Did Alien Isolation. Played that one on my own time. Also, recently, not on the channel, but on my own, I did Chronos: The New Dawn.
Charles, join me now. I know you're here.
Tried doing Daymare the other day, just couldn't get into that one.
Here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Pardon the bot.
Until here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
I'd hardly say pro.
Why did you not wait for our help?
I dabble a lot. I've just been, doing it for a while.
Despair growing.
I haven't been streaming it that long. I think I've been doing that maybe 6 months at this point in terms of, streaming video games. We were streaming the tabletop longer than that.
Many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre.
Yeah, I'm from the US.
Just relentless.
East Coast.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest.
Sweet, thank you.
But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained. But it won't stay long.
Yeah.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully.
Oop.
Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
That's a good question. Waiting for Resi 9 to drop. Really looking forward to that one. I think that's February. Really curious about that, what is it? Pragmata? The, the thing with the dude and his little robot girl.
Will banish.
Just saw a trailer the other day for something called Parasite Mutant,
Shall not go unpunished.
which reminds me a lot of a game Parasite Eve that I loved playing back, way back.
Too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
I'm on the fence for Witcher 4. Mostly because I'm waiting for them to explain some things, but I'm open to the idea. Let's see, outside of gaming, let's see, tabletop, comics, recently started getting into toy restoration and repair, and a little bit of collecting through that.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
I used to draw, but I just kind of fell off,
How does its malevolence
Haven't done it in years.
manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was love. I felt her gaze.
Do a little bit of cooking, like, not anything fancy, but, I can get by. Mainly let my roommate handle the cooking.
One who was terribly wronged.
And again, haven't drawn in years. I did a lot back in high school.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But
Sure.
I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave.
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
There you go.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Oh, weird. Yeah, go ahead.
The schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea gave him the care he needed.
There we go. That was way more complicated than it needed to be. All right. Come on, Esther.
Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
That's a wall. Look away for 1 minute. Oh, using the back door this time. Okay, I see how it is.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear.
Okay, you sit in the back? Okay. Out we go then. Oh, wow. Impressive. Ah, yes, Joker. Yeah, you're pretty good. Our schoolhouse is on the opposite end of town. That it? Yeah, that's got to be it. Ah, we're stuck. As Banishers, we are no spiritual guides or inquisitors. We are ghost hunters for hire, specialized in sensitive crafters who train hard to protect the living through our rituals and knowledge about ghost inspectors. We are no cult, there is no hierarchy nor established dogma among us. The most obvious reason why a Banisher becomes a Banisher is because he or she wants to protect the living from the dead. Whatever the reason, we are efficient, adaptive, and versatile. Our community is sparse and nomadic, just like our predecessors were. We wander the world in search of living victims of the dead, cleansing haunting cases using techniques tried and trusted, and honed by generations of masters and pupils, releasing or banishing the ghosts, rarely blaming the living. Unlike puny sorcerers, we do not waste our time crafting enchanted rifles with the butt, barrel, and stock engraved with runes and other symbols of power for hunting specters or otherwise. Who would wish to depend on a single weapon? Instead, we bring our bane powder, prepared according to recipes handed down from generations to generation, rendering any firearm capable of shooting and damaging a supernatural target, no matter what the ammunition. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Our knowledge of alchemy and botany helps us selecting minerals and plants whose properties will support our work. We don't waste time in libraries and schoolrooms, We cannot waste our time drawing, carving, or engraving complex circles of power, because what we gain in power or nuance, we lose twice as much or more in time, risking putting ourselves and those around us in unnecessary danger. Instead, a clever banisher carries stamps in wood or metal, which can mark a door, wall, or stone with necessary symbol for the appropriate ritual. We also wear rings upon our fingers with these symbols so that we have a range of powerful runes close at hand, as it were, efficient, adaptive, versatile. Thus we prevail, thus we fight, thus we send back the creeping dead where we're supposed to be. So, again, Witcher Ghostbusters. That's the book. Okay. Still not going to teach me how to actually make anything yet. Do I need like a workbench or something? Guess we'll take a seat.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
Dude, I think you're taking this too seriously.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Yeah, seems like it. Looking forward to a little paranormal activity.
Poor Esther.
Little colonial ghost busting.
Poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebeam. She says I'm the reckless one.
All right. Quest complete. New quest. Let's see a save. There we go. There's the save. Pop a manual save just to be safe. Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay. All right. And with that, I think I'm going to call it here because we're coming up on 3 in the morning my time. Oh, glad you've enjoyed this so far. I know I have, and I will be coming back for more of this tomorrow. So look forward to seeing you all then. Good night, man. Good night, everybody.